welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I have some nail art for you. I was trying to decide what to do today, and I was kind of struggling for a design, and then I remembered my friend Patti a little while ago sent me a picture of a Kleenex box she had that she really liked the design on. So I'll put it in the end of the video so you can see what my inspiration was and see how close I actually got to it. Anyway, so I decided I was going to try it today. So what I have done is I've done one coat of Sally Hansen Insta-Dry White. I did do a Seche Vite top coat just so to make sure it was smoothed out. And it's not my Seche Vite, but this is my liquid latex. I reuse bottles, so I have my liquid latex in there. So I've got that drying to clean up messes. And the colors I'm going to use today, they're all Sally Hansen. This one is called Denim. This one is called Cerulean. And then of course I'm going to add a little bit of white, and then I was going to put a little bit of pink in there, and this one is called Cotton Candy. Also I'm going to be using this, I guess it's like a gradient sponge. Excuse me. So as you can see, I reuse them. I did a gel nail yesterday, so I was able to reuse it. It's getting pretty close to falling off. I kind of accidentally squished it when I was cleaning it. I ripped it when I was doing the paper towel, but I'm still going to reuse it. I do have a video on this and how to clean them. With gel, you use alcohol. And then for regular polish, I use acetone. So I reuse mine quite a few times because I'm kind of frugal that way. And yeah, why not? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I just got my silicone mat here. And I'm going to we're going to start with blue polish. So I'm going to put some on my mat, and I'm just going to dunk it in, and then we're just going to tap it in. And yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to do. Super easy. And I'm just going to kind of do a layered kind of look. And then you just keep going over it, no matter how many times you want. I probably should have wet this sponge. You can do, like, normal gradients are done with these little makeup sponges. You know, people use those. I kind of like this because it's a pen and it's easy to hold. So, depending on what I'm doing, if I'm doing like a normal gradient, then I use the makeup sponge. So then here I'm just going to go on the other side, and just gonna go a little over top. So don't mind the fan, and it's really hot here at the moment. I think it's hitting like 31 degrees Celsius. So the air conditioner, of course, is in my room, and my husband's doing stuff in his room. So it's a little noisy at the moment. So I'm just gonna go over kind of liking this. And need some more. And this side. I'm just making sure, because my nails are pretty curved, they're not as bad when they're a bit shorter. I find my pinky's bad for it. It's got a really bad C curve. So I just kind of turn my nails around so I can get a full view. And I think I want a bit more of the dark blue. So I'm going to add some more. And then I go back to the other side where the dark blue is. And you just keep doing this until you get the desired look that you're going for. And okay, so I might add a little bit of white and then we'll add some of the pink just to kind of give it more of a contrast. Once you see the picture of this, kind of did a little bit too much white, I think. Need to just do. Yeah, once you see this picture of this, that I'm going to show you at the end, you'll kind of understand the look I was going for. And that's the cool thing, is there's inspiration everywhere. I'm just going to add and go back to the white. Okay. Kind of funky. Okay, now I'm just going to add just. Oh crap.
There, I got it packed in the corner. Let's take up any point.
Sorry, husband alert. He snuck in behind me. Usually I can ward him off, but apparently I couldn't. Okay, so let's add a little bit of pink just to. Kind of guess I needed more than that. Oops. Oh, that one's got a little more pink than I had planned. Actually, it kind of looks. Okay, so there is the look. I'm kind of liking this, so I think I might leave it. Oh, just want to get. Oops, I think I got myself. Yep, I did. Oh well. Okay, so I think I got all the edges. So we'll just let this dry, and then I'll come back and then continue on. One moment. Okay, so I'm back. It should be dry now. So I am going to top coat it with my Seche Vite. And I actually probably should remove this first. And then do clean up. So normally I'd take it off right away, but I forgot and left it drying. Okay, let me just clean this up. We'll be right back. Okay, so I've got most of it cleaned up. So I just wanted to kind of show you. I use a cleanup brush. This one's called, it's an e.l.f. concealer brush, and it's super tiny, very stiff. I found them at Walmart here in Canada, and this is the pack that they come in. And yeah, I find these work great. I've gone back to Walmart a couple times because I've only found one of the Walmarts in town actually have it. So when I go in there, I kind of try and pick a couple extras up. So I mean, this one's lasted me like a year. I mean, I probably, you know, could do with getting rid of it soon, but yeah. So I just take some acetone, put it in a little dampened dish, and then I take a little piece of paper towel. My husband thinks I'm weird because I cut them up in little bits, but that way I don't waste like a whole sheet. I just cut up and use what I need at the time. And then basically I just go around the edges and just clean up what I've missed. And then if you happen to still have like a little bit of latex, I just get the tweezers and then pull it out. Super easy. And then look, it just kind of comes out. And I wipe it on the paper towel. So that's super easy. So I think I got everything all cleaned up. Oh, I forgot over here. Sometimes blues are a little harder to clean up. Okay, so I'll just put that out of the way. This stupid little fruit fly flying around. Okay, so now I'm going to top coat. When I first start, oh, this freaking fruit flies piss me off. Sorry, I thought he landed on me. Or he did land, I missed him. Yeah, when I first started, I didn't think top coat was important. But it really is. It smooths everything out so nicely. So look at the difference. I don't know if you can tell with top coat and without. And we'll just top coat this one. And look at the difference it makes. So, yep, valuable lesson learned for me. Top coat. Okay. So, come on camera, focus. There we go. So I think that looks really good. Actually, what I might do is might ad-lib a little bit and add some fairy dust, because fairy dust looks awesome on everything. But I'll let this dry and then we'll come back. One moment. Okay, so now I'm just adding a little bit of fairy dust. And then once this dries, then I'll have to add another top coat to it because I want to stamp over it. But look how pretty this looks. I'm actually pretty impressed with this so far. Okay, so Next step, once this is dry, then I'm just going to stamp a little design onto it. So hang on, I will be back with some stamping. One moment. Hi there. Okay, welcome back. Now we are going to do part 2, where I stamp my nails. So what I'm going to do is I am using BPL-024, and I'm going to use this image here. But I don't want to use the whole image, like I don't want to totally cover the nail. So I'm just going to use parts of it. So what I am going to do, let me just load up my cotton cloth so it's got acetone on it, and I'm going to use my Queen Black stamping polish. Got my lint roller handy and my go-to stamper and my scraper. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick off what I don't want. So I'm just gonna grab a piece of tape and I guess I need to be in frame here, and pick off the parts I don't want. So super easy to do. You can do this, or actually what might be easier is I have these silicone tools. I'll use this one. So you can also pick off with the silicone tool the parts that you don't want. I think it's quicker with the tape though. So I'm just going to take this big part off and this big section here. So now, because I've taken so long to pick that off, it won't totally stick to my nail. So what I'm going to do is, this is Pro FX sticky base coat. So I am just going to put a coat of it on my nail. So, and then I'm just going to kind of try and figure out where I want it. And oh, I didn't wait for it to dry totally. Okay. Hopefully, well, that was dumb. I went too quick for it. Actually, that didn't turn out too bad. Okay, wait for it to dry. So, note to self. Okay, so let's put, I've got the air conditioner going on in here too, so that probably doesn't help all the stamping. So then put that out of the way. Ah, crap, I'm knocking crap over. Okay, so grab another piece of tape. And just take off what you don't want. just going to place it and then roll. And there you go. So it looks pretty good. I'll show you. So what I'm gonna do, my thumb. And then do the image. And I'll move that out of my way. Get my piece of tape. Get my two big pieces out that I don't want. So it's super easy to do. So which is kind of nice when you've got different images and you don't want the whole thing. This is a good way of doing it. So then I go from this side and then put it on. I really like how that one turned out. One camera. So I might do some tiny ones on there, so I don't want the whole image. So then we'll do this now. So I think doing that, putting it on first, and then doing the image, by the time I get the image off that I want, I think it allows me enough time. So I think what I'm going to do is take off that section. This section. And that section. Okay. And then stamp it on. Okay. And then we'll do this last little one. And there we go. Okay, so grab another piece of tape. Cut off a bunch and they stuck to my desk. Okay. So I just go in. It's easy if you go in with the corner, I find. It lets you pick off little stuff that's close. There. Okay. And there we go. So okay. I just got a little piece of that one left, so I'm actually wanting to add it there, just because that was the first nail I messed up. Now another thing, what's good for the tape is, see here how I've got some black leaf on my nail. I just go in with the tape. I find sometimes, especially with queen, it's really pigmented. So sometimes when you take the acetone and the brush, it smears it out everywhere. So I usually try and get tape and get it off. Yeah, kind of messed that one up, but oh well. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is such feet and top coat it. Cut the edges. Okay, so I think it turned out quite lovely. My little ring finger, it's a little messed up on the design, but yeah, overall it's not too bad. If I want, I could take like a little brush and kind of add some little designs on there, but I don't think I'd bother. So this is my design for today. So thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a great day, and bye for now.